Hello, everyone. I am Dr. 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏, and I am the co-chair of ISPRM Communications Committee. And first of all, I want to congratulate you all, and I want you to tell you that it is Happy International PRM Day. And as you can tell from seeing my face, I'm really, really excited about today because it is a very special day for us, for PRM physicians all around the world. And this International PRM Day is also very special because we do have a very big announcement for you guys at the end of this video. And this is actually the day on 13th of November that ISPRM was actually founded 25 years back. And this day marks the anniversary of the founding of ISPRM, which has been instrumental in promoting the role of rehabilitation in healthcare worldwide. And this day serves as an opportunity to recognize the contributions of PRM physicians and highlight the importance for the access of rehabilitation services for the people with disabilities. And today, Gerard Francisco, the president of ISPRM, will be joining me today. How are you doing today, Professor Gerard Francisco?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And happy International PRM Day to you and to those who are watching this video.
Yeah, happy International PRM Day to you too as well. So before we move on with the announcement, other stuff that we have planned for the people, I just have some few questions that I wanted to ask you. And I just wanted to know that how do you think that how can we actually leverage International PRM Day to improve the public understanding and advocacy for PRM?
Great. So I think we should use this day as an opportunity to tell people more about who we are and what we do. Our field is so broad that many people may not really understand the role that we play in improving the health conditions of many people around the world. So, for example, going beyond just greeting each other, happy International PRM Day, I think we need to find ways how we can introduce PRM or to emphasize the importance of PRM and the health care of many people around the world, not just people already with disabilities, but in those who are at risk of developing disabilities, so that we can prevent impairments from happening.
Yeah, so we are having really nice comments on YouTube, and yes, someone just pointed out towards your tie, Gerard, and I just have to say that this is actually a sort of a hint leading towards the surprise that we have for all of us. So, Professor Gerard, so what are the most important challenges to for PRM globally nowadays?
Yeah, I think there are challenges that are local in nature. We come from different countries, we have different societies. Even within a country, the situation varies from region to region or from city to city. So I think there are specific items that can be acted upon at the local level. But more globally, I think one overarching opportunity for us is education and awareness. Not just public awareness, but also making aware the other healthcare professionals who have not received prior education regarding what PRM can do to help them manage their patients. So I think education and awareness is something that's very important. And I can share with you, and of course, you know this, Tawabas, the chair of the Communications Committee, that one of our major efforts this year is to communicate more to more people more effectively about what ISPRM can do to help with their local practices. The other challenge that we have, I think, is something that may be beyond our control, which is the lack of resources in order for us to be able to meet or accomplish our mission of helping people with disabilities and improving the quality of their lives. Of course, economics has a big role in this. However, This is a chance for us to be creative. We do not have to have the most expensive equipment in order for us to help our patients. We need to be creative. We need to find ways to identify opportunities to intervene in a cost-effective manner. I think this is a chance for us to collaborate more beyond PRM, beyond the medical field. Perhaps in the area of assistive technology, and this is just one example, in the area of assistive technology, we can collaborate with engineers, biomedical engineers in particular, in designing and producing products that are going to be manufactured at a low cost, so that it can increase the chances of these products, specifically assistive devices, reach many regions around the world.
So, Professor Gerard, so what steps can the global PRM community can take to promote the collaboration and standardization of rehabilitation practices across different countries?
Yeah, I think, well, there are two words that you mentioned, collaboration, and what was the other one? Did you say standardization? Well, I'll start with collaboration. I think with collaboration, the ISPRM is a perfect venue for people from around the world to collaborate. There is a reason why we push to have an annual meeting, because I really think that an in-person meeting can never be replaced by virtual meetings. That is when effective relationships are created. And hopefully when people attend ISPRM congresses, that they will have long-lasting relationships that came out from meeting each other, talking to each other, exchanging great ideas. And it's that collaboration that will make the ground fertile for future production of meaningful products. It can be research papers, it can be guidelines for managing certain conditions. It can be collaboration and coming up with an idea for new interventions that will help our patients. Now, I'm not going to use the word standardization because it's going to be quite difficult to standardize rehabilitation from one country to another, knowing that there are different cultural norms, different priorities, different resources. I would like to use the word harmonization instead. I think there has to be harmony in terms of the efforts of PRM specialists around the world to give us an identity, to give people an idea of what PRM physicians can do, and I think that's where we need to that is what we need to prioritize.
Those are some great insights, Professor Gerard. So I believe that now you have some great news for our audience today to share.
Right. Well, before the big announcement, we were talking about how we can celebrate International PRM Day. And I'm very glad to note that several national societies have already come up with their own celebration. For example, it is really nice that the Indonesian Society is holding their annual meeting around this time. So it's a celebration during that meeting. It's not only celebrating their meeting, but also celebrating the International PRM Day. But one of our colleagues from Luxembourg, Professor Eleftheria Antoniadou, who we invited to join us today. Hello, Eleftheria. So good to see you.
Hello, 𝗏𝗏. Hello, Gerald. Happy International Physical and Rehabilitation Day to all of you and to all the people who is attending. The Luxembourgish Society is the newest member of our big family of ISPRM. We are a small society, yet we cover all aspects of rehabilitation medicine in all settings: neurological, musculoskeletal, pediatrics, all the way to geriatric rehabilitation, which in my view is the future. Today's celebrations are going to take place in Luxembourg, in the hospital in the north part of Luxembourg, where I'm based, the Centre Hospitalier du Nord, and who sponsored the evening. The event is endorsed by the Luxembourgish Society, but we co-organized this event with our colleagues from the neurological department because we deeply believe in collaboration as a fundamental quality of the PRM culture. So at 7 p.m. in the afternoon, we're going to have a scientific session. Stefano Carda, you all know, is coming from Switzerland to present his research in paraplegia, walking the brain-spine interface. And afterwards, we're going to have a small reception where we're going to connect and exchange. For all of you who are living in Luxembourg, we're waiting for you in Ettelbruck. And I will send you some pictures because unfortunately, due to the time difference, we are not able to connect directly. But I will send you the picture because I want you all to feel part of our celebration.
Eleftheria, thank you so much. So Pete, we usually say there is power in numbers, but you actually are showing the opposite. You don't have to have a big number of members of society. You don't have to be a big society to be able to organize something as meaningful as what you had described. You may be a small society, but you will make a tremendous impact in celebrating and spreading the word about PRM. So thank you so much for your efforts. And thank you in advance to my dear friend Stefano for agreeing to join you in the celebration tonight. Thank you, Eleftheria.
Thank you all. Have a nice day.
So now I'm leading to the big announcement, the big surprise. But before I do that, I want to thank our colleagues from Jordan. I believe some of them are joining us in this call. In particular, Professor Ali Otom and Khalil Al-Abadi for all the work that they have done in the last few years. It's not just the last 1 year, it's the last few years. It all started when they won the bid to organize the 2025 Congress back in 2020 in Orlando. But unfortunately, because of the events that are happening in that part of the world, we had to make a painful decision to postpone the Congress in Jordan. But I will be forever grateful to our Jordanian colleagues for all the work that they have dedicated to organize ISPRM 2025, which unfortunately we had to postpone. But as I had said in my message previously, inshallah, hopefully we will be able to meet in Jordan sometime soon. I was very disappointed when we had that. It was really quite a depressing mood to note that we will not be able to meet in Jordan, knowing all the preparation that they have invested in this. But fortunately, in less than 24 hours, my mood was lifted because I received emails from ISPRM members showing their support. In particular, there were at least 6 or 7 national societies from around the world that have offered to organize ISPRM 2025. And for those of you who have organized congresses, I'm sure you know that this is a lot of work and it takes years in order to come up with a great Congress. So I would like to thank them for their willingness to do that, because to me, that spoke volume of the sense of community within ISPRM. We are wanting to help each other out. So I think that's a great example of the collaboration that has already taken place within ISPRM. So in the last several weeks, a little over 1 month, we have been very busy looking at all the options in order for us to have the meeting. Having a virtual meeting is totally totally out of the picture. We did not want to do that because, as I mentioned earlier, there is nothing that can replace the in-person interaction of the attendings at ISPRM. So we really wanted to exhaust all the possibilities in terms of organizing a meeting in 2025. And we are very fortunate that amongst the societies who have volunteered to take on, we have been working with this group of people who pleasantly surprised us that within a few days was able to come up with a plan regarding organizing a Congress, including the venue, many other things. I'm very thankful for them. In case you have a sharp eye, and if you know about the flags of different countries around the world, you may have noticed and you may have had the clue as to where we are going in 2025. So I am very pleased to announce that the 19th Congress of the ISPRM will be held in November 2025 in Marrakesh, Morocco. And joining us is the president of the Congress, Professor 𝗕𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for doing what we thought would be impossible. Share some more
Hello,
information.
everyone. First of all, happy PRM International Day to all of us. It's truly an honor to address you today as the president of the 19th ISPRM Congress. We are thrilled to bring this Congress to Morocco in November 2025, making a historic first for ISPRM on the African continent. Hosting this event in Marrakesh, a city known for its vibrant culture, historic significance, and warm hospitality. We are eager to offer the global PRM community an unforgettable experience and an opportunity to connect, learn, and grow together. As we organize this Congress, the Moroccan Society of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine, SOMAREF, is working hard to create an enriching program that will allow us to explore new perspectives, exchange groundbreaking research, and strengthen the bonds that unite us in our shared mission of advancing rehabilitation medicine worldwide. The Congress will feature an extensive range of sessions from scientific symposia and practical workshops to networking opportunities designed to engage everyone. I'm also pleased to announce that our official website, ISPRM25.com, is now live. Currently, you will find detailed information about Morocco and Marrakesh, giving you a taste of what awaits in this extraordinary location. We will be adding more details in the coming weeks, covering all aspects of the Congress program, logistics, and registrations. And very soon, the abstract submission portal will open, offering an opportunity to contribute to the scientific program. We invite you all to prepare and submit your work, as this is a chance to showcase your research and innovation in front of a global audience. To ensure you don't miss any updates, we also invite you to sign up for our newsletter on our website. By subscribing, you'll receive a timely notification on the latest program developments, important deadlines, and the practical information as we get closer to the event. Thank you for your attention. We look forward to welcoming each of you to Marrakesh for this landmark ISPRM Congress. Let's make ISPRM 2025 a memorable and an impactful gathering for rehabilitation medicine worldwide. Thank you.
Samia, thank you so very much for all the work that you and your team have put in. In addition to Professor Karkouri being the president of the Congress, Professor 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 So we will have international colleagues, and the local committee in Morocco is going to be composed by professors and heads of various departments of PRM, of various PRM operations around Morocco and in other countries as well, including Jordan and Senegal. So in the coming weeks, there will be more announcement coming your way. Please check your email and our social media channels. We will be providing information regarding when abstracts are going live. Someone already texted me while Professor Karkouri was speaking, saying that they've submitted an abstract previously to Jordan. My suggestion is wait when the abstract platform submission site will be open and resubmit, because it will not be automatically transmitted. And then in the website, there will be information about accommodations, about travel, especially if you're in a country that would require a visa to go to Morocco. But my understanding is that that's not going to be a big barrier for all. So we once again, we are very pleased. We are so humbled by the commitment that the 𝗕𝗵𝗆 has put in to make this happen. We are looking forward for more information, and we will share those information with our members as well. One thing that I'm going to do now that we have the date, we have the location, I'm going to book my ticket. I'm afraid that the airline tickets will go up, so I will do it. I'm not going to waste time, and I will do it soon. Thank you so much once again. Samya, and you and I have been emailing each other almost almost every day, maybe more. Yeah, just so we will continue that communication with you and your group to ensure that 2025 will be a success. And as you pointed out, it will be historic because this is the first time that an ISPRM Congress will be held in Africa. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you to all of you, and see you in Marrakesh.
See you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Professor Gerard and Samya. And from the comments that we are getting right now, I am sure that it's going to be an amazing conference. And Professor Gerard, your tie is a hit. Everybody loves your tie. And it's going to be a very exciting congress in Marrakesh. And thank you so much, Professor Gerard, Dr. Samya. And I want to thank you, each and everyone who was able to join us live today. And for those of you who have commented, and thank you so much, and hope to see you soon in November in Marrakesh.
Great. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.